Hi, this is GuliKit KK3 Pro, a very pleasant gamepad with Hall effect joysticks and triggers in this beautiful beige color, working with PC, Switch, Steam Deck, Android, iOS, and we'll get to all of this, but first, unboxing. The case itself isn't top tier quality, but it's there, which is nice. However, only 2 rear triggers included, so if you want to use all 4 buttons, you'll need to buy extra one. And one more thing, with the rear triggers attached, this will not fit into the case. You can try to remove this storage and try to fit. No, almost. But anyway, overall I think the kit is good. But what about the specs? Okay, this is model NS38. As I mentioned, it features Hall effect triggers and joysticks with 2200 Hz sampling rate. Solid, though not record-breaking. They're reliable, durable, and won't drift over time. The polling rate is 125 Hz via Bluetooth and 1000 Hz through the Hyperlink dongle or wired. On the back there are 4 programmable back buttons, Starring RGB lights, and 6-axis gyroscope. Connectivity: PC, Switch, Steam Deck, iOS and Android. And the battery is 950 mAh, up to around 12 hours of usage. Should be enough. Okay, now the controller itself. The build quality is excellent. It's made of good soft touch plastic, looks very nice, especially in this color. Feels great in hand, no creaks, no rattles, buttons are quiet, Hall effect sticks and triggers are very smooth. When powered on, you get a pleasant vibration and the controller is ready to go out of the box. There's a mode switching button on the top. Quick double tap changes mode. A long press turns it off, although it auto shuts down after 10 minutes of inactivity. After selecting the mode, press and hold the synchronize button and pair the controller with your device. It works great on PC, iPad and Steam Deck. You can quickly switch modes, but if you use the same one, like PC for example, on 2 devices, you will need to do synchronization again. As you might have noticed, it uses Switch style button layout, which might confuse some people. Rear buttons are easy to configure. To install the paddles, just snap them into the place. To map a button, press the gear icon plus the desired trigger, and after a vibration, press the button you want it to replicate. Works great and really useful. Now vibration. There are 3 vibration modes, toggled with gear button plus D-pad down. Default is Maglev haptic mode, which is the best I guess. I can't say that the vibration is amazing. It's definitely better than the old school rotor motors, but not quite at DualSense level. Okay, what else is interesting? You can change the color effects of the joystick rings, you can switch between 4 and 8 direction D-pad modes, there's rapid fire, which constantly presses a trigger or button, and APG, Autopilot Gaming. What is APG? Press the APG button and after a vibration, it records input for 10 seconds. Press the button again to replay the sequence. Cool feature, but it only stores 1 sequence. It would be great to have some software to save multiple presets and switch between them. Also, if you press and hold APG and gear button on a PC, a folder will open where you can back up your macro. A USB cable must be connected. Okay, there's a calibration feature. In theory, you shouldn't need to calibrate the sticks, but if necessary, you need to hold left and right bumpers D-pad left and A for 6 seconds. Then rotate the sticks until they glow green. You can also calibrate the built-in gyro. Okay, what about the updates? The controller works fine out of the box, but if you want the latest firmware, go to GuliKit site. Download the KK3 update from the download section. They have the full guide there, nothing complicated. Just connect the controller via USB cable. Okay, battery life. Realistically, you will have maybe 12-15 hours of battery life with vibration and RGB lights turned on, and longer if you turn all the stuff off, which is pretty normal. So in the end, if it's worth it, I think yes. Especially for £50, I think that's a fair price. If you're looking for a solid alternative to Xbox controller for a PC or Switch, this is a strong option. It works well with iPad too, but for a smartphone gaming though, I might be looking for something with a cradle like a GameSeer J8. So the only downside for me is the Switch style button layout, which you can remap. Also you can check the Max version. It has smart triggers, more customization options, better paddles and richer bundle with extra back buttons and swappable cups. And yeah, it costs more too. Or if you don't care about the back buttons at all, just grab the regular KK3. It's around £35. That's it.